In this demo, I will demonstrate how to create a dataset from a dataset and show you the difference between including and excluding formatting. This SAS could create a dataset called employees with variable for employee ID, first name, last name, date of birth, and salary. The input statement defines the order and type of the input data. The data line statement indicates that data will be entered in line followed by the actual data for each variable. Finally, the run statement tells us to execute the data step and create the data step. Let's run the code and examine the result. Once you run the code, the SAS log should confirm that the dataset employee has been created without error. You can then view the dataset by opening it in the Explorer window, or by running a simple prop print statement to display the content of the dataset. Let's see the prop print result. Did you notice anything was displayed incorrectly? The Informat statement is used to inform SAS how to read its value for a variable. So if it is not specified or specified incorrectly, SAS may not able to read in the value correctly, leading to missing value or incorrect value in the dataset. Cool! Let's make a correction by applying the correct Informat to read in the employee date of birth. To determine the correct Informat for that variable, you need to check the data and decide which SAS Informat to use that will correctly read in the data. An Informat is a specification for how raw data should be read. For the date format DDMM YYYY, we use date9 dot because it has a width of exactly 9 characters. Let's see the prop print result. Did you notice anything that was displayed incorrectly? Yes, SAS store days as numeric value. SAS represents this as the number of days since 1st of January 1960. This is why applying an appropriate display format to date field is important for readability and understanding. This can be done using the format statement in a SAS dataset. Great, this is the output result after we added date.9. Let's take another example where the data input is defined with a leading $sign. Let's assume that the input for the employee dataset or salary data in the data line statement is updated with a leading $sign. The result will show that SAS is unable to read the data if an Informat is not specified for the salary column. Let's add an Informat statement for salary using the $20.0 format. Now, we are able to read the salary as a numeric value. However, we still need to include a format statement to display the salary in a dollar format. Let's add a format statement for salary using the $20.0 format. The result now shows that salary column is displayed in the $20.0 format. In this demo, I will demonstrate how SAS actually stores the SAS data. A SAS date value is a numeric value that represents the number of days between 1st of January 1960 and a specified date. For example, the SAS date value of 1st of January 1960 is 0. 2nd of Jan 1960 is 1. 31st Jan 1960 is 30. 31st December 1960 is 365. In order to present a SAS data value in a format that is easily comprehensible to humans, you can use a date format such as date9, ddmmyy, mmddyy, and so on. Here, you can see the value displayed in a human-readable form. Hence, don't forget to apply the specified format for the desired result. Here is some extra sample related to Informat of date. You can look into it. Before we go to next part, please take note that it's important for a SAS developer to understand the difference between format and informat, and we need to choose the appropriate for the task at hand, regardless whatever their names are the same or not. SAS contain many internal format and informat, or user-defined format, and informat can be constructed using prompt format.